Welcome back to 7 Ways of Knowledge channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's close to my heart, and I know it's something a lot of you struggle with: productivity. We all have those days where we feel like we're firing on all cylinders, getting things done, and then there are the days where we just can't seem to escape the procrastination black hole. Well, I'm here to tell you that it doesn't have to be a constant battle. There are proven strategies you can implement to take control of your time, energy, and focus. And that's exactly what we're going to unpack today. Right, let's kick things off with the foundation of any productive system: setting clear goals and priorities. This is the bedrock upon which all your efforts will stand. Without clear goals, you're essentially setting yourself up for a journey without a destination. Imagine trying to build a house without a blueprint. It would be chaotic, right? The same goes for your personal and professional life. It's like trying to navigate a new city without a map. You might eventually stumble upon your destination, but it'll take you 10 times longer and involve a lot of unnecessary stress. You'll find yourself wandering aimlessly, wasting precious time and energy. This is why having a clear set of goals is so crucial. It provides you with a roadmap, a clear path to follow, reducing the chances of getting lost or sidetracked. Having that clear vision of what you want to achieve is crucial, but it's not enough to just have it floating around in your head. Write it down. When you write down your goals, you're making a commitment to yourself. It's a powerful act that transforms your thoughts into something concrete. This simple step can significantly increase your chances of success. There's something about the physical act of putting pen to paper or fingers to keyboard that makes it real and tangible. It's like you're giving life to your aspirations. This act of writing not only helps in clarifying your goals, but also serves as a constant reminder of what you're working towards. It's a way to keep yourself accountable. Once you have your goals laid out, it's time to prioritize. This is where the magic happens. Prioritizing helps you to focus on what's most important and ensures that you're not spreading yourself too thin. It's about working smarter, not harder. Not all goals are created equal. Some are urgent, demanding your immediate attention, while others are important but can be tackled later. Understanding this distinction is key to effective time management. It's about knowing what needs to be done now and what can wait. Rank them, categorize them, use a color coding system, whatever works for you to visually distinguish the must-dos from the should-dos. This visual representation can be incredibly helpful in keeping you organized and focused. It's a way to streamline your efforts and ensure that you're always working on what matters most. Trust me, this step alone can be a game changer in terms of directing your energy where it matters most. By setting clear goals and priorities, you're setting yourself up for success. You're creating a clear path to follow, reducing stress, and ensuring that your efforts are always aligned with your objectives. So take the time to set your goals, write them down, and prioritize them. Your future self will thank you. Now, let's talk about those big, daunting tasks that loom over us like Mount Everest. These tasks can feel so overwhelming that they paralyze us, making it hard to even start. We've all been there, staring at a project that feels so enormous, so overwhelming, that we end up doing nothing at all. The sheer size of the task can make us feel defeated before we even begin. The key here is to break it down. By dividing the task into smaller, more manageable pieces, we can make the process less intimidating and more approachable. Remember that even Everest is climbed one step at a time. No one reaches the summit in a single leap. It's a series of small, deliberate steps. Divide that monstrous task into smaller, more manageable chunks. This way, each small task feels achievable and gives you a sense of progress. Instead of write a blog post, it becomes write an outline, draft the introduction, write 200 words, and so on. Each step is a small victory that brings you closer to the final goal. Suddenly, what seemed insurmountable becomes a series of achievable milestones. Each small task completed is a step forward, a piece of the puzzle falling into place. And the beauty of this is twofold. Firstly, it tricks your brain into thinking it's dealing with something far less intimidating. Your brain perceives these smaller tasks as more manageable, reducing stress and anxiety. Secondly, every time you tick off one of those mini tasks, you get a hit of dopamine, that feel-good hormone that motivates you to keep going. This positive reinforcement encourages you to continue tackling the next small task. By breaking tasks into smaller steps, you also gain clarity on what needs to be done. It becomes easier to prioritize and plan your actions, ensuring that you stay on track and make steady progress. In the end, this approach not only helps you complete your tasks, but also builds your confidence. Each small success reinforces your ability to handle larger challenges, creating a positive cycle of productivity and achievement. So, the next time you're faced with a daunting task, remember to break it down. Take it one step at a time, and watch as those small steps lead you to big accomplishments. Now let's bring in some structure with time management techniques. One of my personal favorites, and one that I talk about a lot, is the Pomodoro technique. It's incredibly simple, but surprisingly effective. You work in focused bursts of 25 minutes, separated by short 5-minute breaks. After every 4 Pomodoros, you take a longer break of 15 to 20 minutes. This structured approach prevents burnout and keeps your mind fresh, but the Pomodoro technique is just one of many. Experiment with different methods like time blocking, the Eisenhower matrix, or the Getting Things Done (GTD) method. Find what resonates with your work style and helps you make the most of your time. Remember, productivity isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter. Chapter 4. Minimize distractions. Let's be real for a second. Distractions are the productivity kryptonite. They sneak up on you when you least expect it, and before you know it, your focus is shattered. That notification ping, the allure of social media, the irresistible urge to check your inbox for the 100th time, they're productivity vampires, sucking away your time and focus. Each distraction, no matter how small, can derail your train of thought and make it harder to get back on track. Creating a distraction-free workspace is crucial. A tidy, organized environment can significantly enhance your ability to concentrate. When your workspace is clutter-free, your mind can be too. And this doesn't necessarily mean you need a fancy home office. Even a simple, well-organized space can make a huge difference. It's all about creating a setting that supports your focus and productivity. It could be as simple as finding a quiet corner in your house or investing in a good pair of noise-canceling headphones. These small changes can help you create a bubble of concentration, shielding you from external noise and interruptions. Turn off those pesky notifications. They are constant interruptions that break your flow and make it difficult to maintain focus. Put your phone on silent, or better yet, put it in another room. Out of sight, out of mind. This simple act can drastically reduce the temptation to check it constantly. Close all those unnecessary tabs on your computer. Each open tab is a potential distraction, pulling your attention away from the task at hand. Remember, the goal is to create an environment where you can fully immerse yourself in the task at hand. When you minimize distractions, you maximize your productivity. It's about creating a space where your mind can focus, your creativity can flow, and your work can thrive. So take the time to set up your workspace thoughtfully. Your productivity will thank you. Chapter 5. Take regular breaks. I know it seems counterintuitive. You're trying to be productive, and I'm telling you to take breaks? Hear me out. Our brains aren't wired for sustained periods of intense focus. We're not machines. Regular breaks are essential for maintaining focus and preventing burnout. Think of it like a marathon, not a sprint. You wouldn't expect to run 26 miles without stopping, would you? Step away from your desk, stretch, move your body, go for a walk, grab a healthy snack, or simply close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. These short breaks allow your mind to rest and recharge so you can return to your work feeling refreshed and ready to tackle the next challenge. Chapter 6. Use productivity tools and apps. We live in a digital age, so why not embrace the plethora of productivity tools and apps at our disposal? From task management apps like Todoist and Asana to note-taking apps like Evernote and Notion, there's a tool for virtually every productivity need. Explore different options and see what works best for you. Maybe you thrive with a visual system like Trello, where you can move tasks across different boards. Or perhaps you prefer a more minimalist approach with a simple to-do list app. The key is to find tools that complement your workflow and help you stay organized without adding unnecessary complexity. Chapter 7. Practice saying no. This one can be tough, especially for people pleasers like myself. But learning to say no to unnecessary commitments is crucial for protecting your time and energy. It's easy to fall into the trap of saying yes to every request, every project, every opportunity that comes your way. But the truth is, every time you say yes to something, you're implicitly saying no to something else. You're saying no to time with your family, no to pursuing your own goals, no to rest and relaxation. So, be mindful of your commitments. Don't be afraid to politely decline requests that don't align with your priorities or that you know will stretch you too thin. Outro Boost Your Productivity Today. There you have it, 7 ways to boost your productivity. Start incorporating these strategies into your daily routine and watch your efficiency soar. Remember, productivity isn't about being busy all the time. It's about making the most of your time and energy to achieve your goals. So, take what you've learned today, experiment with different techniques, and find what works best for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your own productivity tips in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys and learning from your experiences. Let's create a community of productivity ninjas, all striving to do our best work and live more fulfilling lives. Thanks for watching.